Hello and welcome to this very special energy reading for 2025. And we are going to look at what you're working through in 2025, what your challenges are, what dragon energy is helping to clear obstacles away, what else, what your main guide is working with you, an animal guide, and what action that you can take just so that you are, I'm hearing 10 steps ahead. So just take a moment to arrive. We have our main themes here because it's the year of the snake and shedding old skin, so I have that here. But also we have this big challenge here, third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. So this is like a collective things that will be happening for everybody, just seeing a lot clearer, third eye clearing. You might get like itchy eyes, you might get blurry eyes, you might get headaches as this all clears. And look at that beautiful sun that's in there, and it's like a keyhole, so it's almost like this is like a through the keyhole. Have a look so that you can be well equipped. So take a moment to connect in with this amethyst. As you can see, I'm all in amethyst, and it is a number 9 year of karma. This is the color of karma, this amethyst, this violet color. And just to cleanse this space, cleanse your energy so you can tune in. And just take a moment and think about you, your life, 2025, this year. Any intentions that you have called in or created, just how you're feeling, and see which pile that you're drawn to. We have number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay. So you might hear a number, you might just see a number, you might just have a knowing. You might be drawn to the crystal. So just take a wee moment. And for those of you that have chosen pile number 1, just stay on with me. And if you've chosen 2 or 3, then just have a wee look at the timestamp below and forward the video on to your Pacific time. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's just take a deep breath actually for pile number 1, and I've been guided to use an essential oil here, Air X, which is all about breathing and breath, and so let's just do that. And let's just connect with the energy, taking a breath. We have this beautiful crystal, which is all about the solar plexus, citrine, and cleanse in that area. So we have the tummy area, we have the solar plexus is just, above the navel. It is connected to your power, your inner child, your inner teenager. It's connected to abundance. It's connected to the liver and the gallbladder, where we hold anger and resentment also. It's also connected to the spleen, which if you haven't watched the first video for 2025, it's just a general video, watch that, because the spleen actually comes into it as well. So let's take a moment and dive in. So first here we have Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. The challenges that you're working through, this was the card when I asked the question. The question is very important when you are pulling cards, is this is your challenge, the actual divine matrix, which is, everything really that's going on at the minute. Oh my goodness, look at your main guide. Like, look at the color scheme with the solar plexus. You already know the answer that you seek, trusted in yourself. And there's that snake. So I'm really feeling you're going to feel it this year, but in a good way. We have Joan of Arc also supporting you for you to speak your truth. These two very much go hand in hand. This is the color of confidence. And then we have the dragon. Oh my goodness, the dragon that is working with you this year. I just love this dragon. The royal blue and gold dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom and may awaken to your own majesty, wear your cloak of power with pride. So you're going to be really stepping into your power this year, your confidence, owning, healing your heart. This is a year about putting you first. So let's just take a wee moment here. I want to just look at this first card, Heart Guardian. And I'm just very drawn to the rose. I'm very drawn to how her eyes are closed. And it's like she needs to sleep more. And she needs to shut out the outside world and outside problems. She's been, he or she, by the way, depending, you've been just given too much. And focusing on others, it's almost like that people pleasing. If others are okay, then I am fine. And we learn that in childhood, you know, as we please parents and try to manage their moods and responses so that we feel safe. So this is a year for healing the heart. It's a year for going within. It's a year for slowing down. It's a year for connecting with your base chakra also, as well as your solar plexus. I mean, the solar plexus is the root of the inner child healing. So it feels like that you're going on a bit of a journey this year to go in and heal the heart. And in order to do that, this is the shedding of the skin, you're going to have to explore the matrix, which is this world. If you've seen the movie The Matrix, you know it literally is like that. But you know, maybe you're suddenly just waking up to that and you're in a wee bit of fear about what to do. You're not in as much fear, like you have been aware for a while. There's a part of you doesn't want to look at it, and that is okay. You know, we all have to feel that, but you know it's there. You know, you've been wearing this armor for a very long time, trying to protect yourself, and suddenly you've just went, nothing more can do, and you've sort of took off this top, you know, the helmet, to allow this light in. The third eye is then being activated from this so that you can start to see clearly. And these lilies are all growing up around your throat, representing the death of an old part of you. And from this, you're going to remember, Your Majesty, remember you are royalty. You have very special energy. And you're to now just build this confidence and believe in who you truly are. This is all about loving you and self-love. Okay, I'm just going to look at these Alice cards. So the Knight of Swords. So this is, you know, the rabbit in bed. This is generally a card of just sleepless nights. As I said, you need more sleep. I think you're getting a nudge to do something. You're getting a nudge to move forward, to do the inner work. But I think you're like, you don't know where to start. You don't know how to approach it. We have Gathumi here. Again, both of these say cloak. So I would start with putting, and she's wearing a cloak here, and I would start with wearing a cloak of protection every day. Slowing right down, deep breathing, which is what we were shown at the very beginning, is so powerful. Even going out walking and grounding, working on any stuff in the tummy. If there, sometimes with the solar plexus, there can be food issues, there can be addiction stuff, just general worries. You know, connect with your true heritage. I'm saying, seeing this ankh is a symbol of the priestess or priest. You know, he is, the answers are all within you, and you might have been seeking them through other people. It's not that, and having a coach or a healer, you know, like myself, is really powerful. It's not that you know, that helps you see the truth from within you. That's what's important. So you've maybe just, if you have been going to people or exploring this, I feel you're ready to step up and go a bit deeper. I feel like you've done quite a bit of work here actually, on the physical, and now you're ready to go deeper. You're seeing this for what it is. This is the flower of life, you see. So you're ready to create something new. You're ready to use these wings. You're ready to love yourself. Yeah, like look, I've never noticed this in this card before. Is this spades? Like it feels very connected to this card, this royalty. Definitely past life stuff coming up here where you were royalty. You're being asked to use your voice with boundaries. This is boundaries. You know, and I think that's what's causing these sleepless nights. You know, you're not wanting to look. You feel like time is running out. Like there's those, the suits that are here are on this. There's wee plants dying. You know, a lot of your spirit guides are coming through in your dreams to get your attention, but you're not listening. I've been there. It's not easy. Let's have a wee look at this card. Oh, the world is your oyster. Like, oh, there's such beautiful things if you can just stay the course, go a bit deeper, trust that intuition and where you're guided, and believe in yourself. Very powerful pile. Look in the mirror. That's what they're asking you to do, is do the mirror work. Dark Side of the Light Chasers is a really good book for that. Dark Side of the Light Chasers, I'll put the link below. You're ready to enter a whole new chapter, but you sort of know subconsciously that things will change, that you will change, and we don't like change. Humans, we don't like change. Six of Swords. This feels like an escape. Be careful who you trust, I'm hearing. Try to resist the need to run away. Stay the course. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm just going to pick 3 more cards from this Archangel Metatron deck as to what action can you take in 2025 that will help you. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Let's look at the card at the bottom. Yeah, the Tree of Life. This is you here, and you're confused about which is the next decision. You're indecisive, which is the next stage. I mean, that would be indecisiveness is connected in with the liver, which is this solar plexus. But I think the advice I give to anybody that gets this card, because this is the card that's connected to the 10 of Pentacles in the tarot, which is abundance and everything coming to you, everything that you wish. You just need to make a move, and you're scared to make a move in case it's the wrong move. No move is wrong, just make a move, because you will course correct. Back to wisdom, back to this. Okay? Okay. Yeah, karma. What did I say? Karma, untying the knots. You're clearing a lot of karma, and that's what I was seeing with this royalty. Akashic records clearing would be good also. This pile, there's a lot of past lifetimes affecting you, and you're clearing this karma. But what I would suggest is you take a look at this symbol and see that going into your tummy right now. See this flower of life symbol going into your crown chakra, this going into your tummy to start clearing that karma. Air, there's the air, so you're needing to breathe, you're needing more air. Get out walking, do some deep breathing, some breath work, meditation. There's a part of you there's an anxiousness here. You know, breathing in essential oils. Oh, and you're healing ancestral roots. This is the base chakra. You're healing the family line, which is why it feels so deep and so tough and so just really hard at times. So go easy on yourself. Okay, I'm just going to ask this couple of more cards before we close. Pile 1, please. What other advice can we give here? Yeah, I mean, how many times are you going to be told to rest and meditate? Come into your heart, into yourself, and heal the inner child. The inner child's angry, frustrated. You might be feeling irritable. You might be snapping at people. That is an inner child that wants you to see and hear them. You can't avoid this work, unfortunately. Many of you might be, I don't know what age, but it feels like you might be moving from the mother energy to the crone. You might be in like a perimenopausal, menopausal stage. So you're being asked to put yourself first. You're being asked to tune into your infinite wisdom. This year, you might even go through some of these menopausal symptoms, and really, you know, estrogen drops, and estrogen is the female hormone. It's the hormone that, you know, it's our creation. It helps us be gentle and look after each other, and when that drops, you just can't bite your tongue anymore. You just can't be all to everybody, and you have to focus on yourself. Menopause is all about stepping, but it starts like 10 years before, all about stepping into your power, boundaries in place, and your purpose. So let me look at the card at the bottom. Oh, what did I say? Boundaries. Boundaries are key. And the thing with boundaries, you're just showing people, it's not about closing your heart with boundaries, okay? It's about keeping your heart open, and you owning it all, and you showing people how to love you gently. What many of us do, and that can be the resentment that's held in the gallbladder, is we keep it in, and it's passed down through the generations. That's how it's always been done. And then we blow. So if you can just have a look at your life, and where do you need to hold better boundaries? Where do you feel your boundary is being taken advantage of? But also don't blame the other person, because you're allowing it. So decide on what you want, how you want to be treated, and then communicate that. Okay. Wishing you so much love and luck, and stay in that integrity. Stay in your truth. What is your truth? And above all, have fun. This is new beginnings are coming. New beginnings. Because we're in a number 9 year, and then we start at number 1. So next year is a big year. So you're clearing out and closing out old cycles. Okay, much love. Thank you, pile of 1, for listening and watching. Okay, and welcome pile number 2. So immediately when I connect with this stone, I'm getting, initially it was because it was green, I was getting a heart healing, but now and it's this teal color, so I'm also getting the back of the neck, the ultra major chakra as well. So let's just see what's wanting to come through. Okay, the Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Sword of Life, and this is the challenge this year. Okay, and what guide is working with you in bulk, and some Bridget and Ascension, and the dragon that's helping to clear obstacles is the golden orange dragon. So expand your light for ascension. Very interesting. So let's have a wee look at these. So Peacekeeper. So it sort of feels like you've been in a battle, and your nervous system is dysregulated, your heart is sore, and you're getting ready to actually truly be the light warrior. You are like, you're fully supported with this ox energy to stand your ground. And it's not about being heard. It's not about people agreeing with you. You're going through a bit of a challenge, and you're asked to let go of that need to be right. You're being asked to cut some cords. I'll pop the cord cutting meditation in below this. And I think it's because you've been going through a battle. You're having a challenge with somebody or an organization, but there's been a lot of fighting. The fighting is done, but if you're deciding not to fight anymore, but your nervous system is still dysregulated. So the first thing you must do is a cord cutting. And use this, you know, do a weekly cord cutting, and then something daily, because I'm going to sneeze. That's interesting. Get rid of irritation in the nose. I'm sneezing. There's a lot of irritation and frustration, like you're going to blow. I mean, Bridget energy is fire. It is fire. It is anger. Obviously, I'm recording this the week of Imbolc, even if you don't, which is, you know, the 2/2 portal. You're being asked to, you know, it might even, when you do this, really connect with this goddess Bridget, maybe even make something creative, make her cross, lots of little videos on YouTube. You're being asked to move back into wholeness. You're calling back all of these parts of yourself that you gave away unknowingly. But that's what's making you cross and angry. You've done that for years. So this is about you recognizing you have the power. And if we think of the golden orange dragon, and this is the sacral chakra, so that's why you're being asked to be creative. And also the sacral chakra is connected to adrenals, cortisol, which is why your nervous system is dysregulated from all the stress. You're working through massive ascension. You're going through rise above the darkness. So you've been in the dark. You've been almost having like a dark night of the soul. There's those beautiful teal colors again. And then you've been asked to, the brain has had a shock, I'm seeing. So to see this infinity symbol, just draw that into your forehead. Draw that down your body. Tap your head. I'm seeing like this shock in the brain to just help heal that. It's almost, this is like snake energy, and that, you know, that's the sign of the goddess. Golden orange dragon. You're being asked to write, so you might be signing legal contracts, whether you're going through a divorce or something, or a new job, or something legal. So you're going to be signing documents. You're also being asked to write letters to people. You're not going to give it to them, but you're going to burn that under the full moon, getting rid of all this anger and frustration and this hurt. You're being asked to journal. Maybe even draw with the sacral chakra as well. Draw or paint. Be a peaceful warrior, yeah. No more fighting. But that doesn't mean that you don't stick up for yourself. That doesn't mean that you don't fight. You're just going to fight in a different way. So you don't need to prove yourself anymore. You know the truth. They know the truth. Let it all play out. Yeah? Remember your magnificence. Remember who you are. That's all distraction energy to distract you from what you're here to do. Okay. Okay. A daily sacred practice would be really good also for you. Maybe some physical, like acupuncture, or taking vitamins, B vitamins for the nervous system. Drinking cacao also. Let's see what the tarot says, because of Alice in Wonderland tarot, because I just feel like we're all going to feel a wee bit like Alice in Wonderland. So we have death. Yeah, this is the death of the old you. And she's in the dark. You've been in a really dark place, I'm feeling, last year, and you're exhausted. A wee bit disheartened maybe. And it's just because you're feeling it. You need to cut these cords to the other energy, get you back into your power again. She's right at the center here. And funny, I had a client yesterday, and I was talking about this, and she's going through something difficult, and she's trying to be the bigger person. I was like, you can't. You have to fight fire with fire, but it doesn't mean that you destroy with that fire. You're just protecting yourself. You're just doing what is the right thing to do. It's okay to get angry. It's okay to speak your truth. You know, it's about being assertive, not aggressive. Okay. So the death of the old you, she's you know, the candle, she's blowing the candle. She's almost nearly given up here, to be honest. And she needs to open her eyes and see what's around her. So it's as if she's in this room in the dark and there's loads left in this candle. And she's just given up. Please do not give up. I promise you, I've been through this. Oh my goodness, it is not easy. But you do need support and trust that it's here. Don't give up. Don't blow the light out. There's plenty that needs to be played out here. Believe in miracles. And when you do, tune into your intuition, open your eyes, you're going to see these things around you. Okay, there's not much left. The drink, you know, if you think of like Alice in Wonderland, you know, there's a drink me. The drink me mix. I don't know which one makes you bigger, which one makes you smaller, but one does. Whatever one you've been taking, you know, the drink me feels like it's making you, I think it's the drink me makes you bigger. So you've been trying to appear bigger and bigger and bigger to deal with this. So you want to eat me, do the other way now. Do the opposite and go under the radar. And I'm hearing the element of surprise will win. Two of Pentacles. So obviously Pentacles is money and abundance, and number 2 is balance. So, you know, you're going to be, you're starting off, you know, if money is a worry here, don't worry, you're building it here. You've got your cups filled. You're getting ready to set sail. You're all prepared. You've done all of the work. You're just not seeing the fruits of your labor just yet because things need to balance in the universe first. And you're getting a bit frustrated and impatient. So trust. Trust it's all playing out. Maybe go up a wee mountain or go beside water. 7 of Swords. There is a part of you panicking. A part of you wants to just grab what you can get and run. Please do not. You have to let this play out. You are running off here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. When you could have 7. You're leaving 2 behind. And you're leaving all of these, the sweetness of life, all of these tarts behind. Look, don't run off with, okay, I'll just take this. You've nothing to be ashamed of. And you've got to face these tents, just face what's in front of you, and it will be great learnings. Sometimes you want to run away from things. I get it. Totally get it. So let's have a wee look, and we're going to pick some more tarot here. Let's have a wee look at the tarot, and let's ask for 3 cards of some action cards, please. Not the tarot, Archangel Metatron deck. There is 1. How can we help pile number 2, please? 1, 2. Oh, looky. It's all gonna be okay. Hang in there. Massive abundance is coming. Massive abundance. Look, all of that. There's the money and there's the food. This is, you know, blessings and thanks, abundant universe. Music will help. Let's have a look. I'm excited. Just need to believe in miracles. Yeah, so there we go. Go within. Go a bit quiet and trust. And you will receive the clarity that you need. You will be able to see like next steps. Believing in miracles. This is what you're working towards. Your own kingdom, your own palace. Higher realms. When there is like a battle, what you have to understand is It's a battle of light and dark, and you can't just go in with all the logical stuff, all the masculine stuff. You have to go in with your intuition as well, and you can only do that by going quiet. And it's not about having the proof of that. Communication, there's something very important for you to learn here about speaking up and being heard, speaking your truth. That's why you've been asked to write some letters. You might even, you know, instead of throwing the letters into the fire, you might wrap them up in a bottle and throw them into the water. And you've been asked to listen a lot more to this higher self. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this now in a second, and let's just ask for a couple more cards just for a little bit more guidance for you, please. There is one there. So we have the child, and you're staying in your truth, listening, mother energy, and boundaries. Boundaries are key here. You know, this is what we can't see, what's at the bottom of the deck. So connecting with your inner child, going on a wee bit of a shamanic journey. And rebuilding. You're moving from this mother energy. You've been asked to connect with water, connect with the sea, emotions within yourself, maybe more baths, and listen more to your own inner guidance. This is the pearl of wisdom is within you. But above all, it's the number 9 card, it's a number 9 year. Stay in your truth. Be truthful. Don't try and hide or sneak or do anything. You know, the truth will come out. And look what's awaiting. Massive abundance. It's all gonna be okay. Look, creation, expansion in your life. Warrior of light. Look, sword, warrior of light. You are a warrior of light. This way. There's lots of full moons coming up in this, so the full moon might feel quite intense. All the full moons, one each month. But you're about to give up, and this is like, no, I am not, and you're coming out of the water with a sword. Please don't give up. Trust and have faith. Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and I wish you well this year. Okay, pile number 3. So let's begin. It's interesting I chose this crystal, which is actually a yoni egg. So there must be some, if you're female watching this, you're being asked to do a lot of healing in the womb. And you can do like yoni steams, you can get yoni crystals. This is rhodonite. So there's a lot of heart healing I'm hearing, but maybe you want to have a baby, maybe you want to create something, whether it be a business or whatever. Let's have a wee look. Okay, we have release the old and rest autumn. What your challenge this year is this soul star activation, which is interesting. Fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Look at the colors of the purple and the karmic color. Your main guide, Odin. So lots of third eye stuff going on here. And also Dwal Kul, Dharma unfolding one step at a time. There is no rush. The dragon helping you at this time is the golden Atlantean dragon. So you must have had a time in Atlantis, and that's what's coming up right now for you, which would make sense actually, because we are in this heightened time of ascension. And the last time we got to this stage was Atlantis, and then we went into a descension. So yeah, it's making a lot of people quite nervous remembering this time. And funny, I did an Akashic Records session yesterday where the guy was like quite high up in Atlantis, like a real priest energy, and holds a lot of guilt because of the fall. But it was all meant to happen. So connecting helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis and why you're here. Let's have a wee look at this now. Okay, so release the old and rest. So again, people might be, you know, when I see the crow, there's two things that I go to with the crow. And also letting go is connected in with the bowel area too, shedding, letting go in that area. There might be grief, but also I'm seeing there might be perimenopause, menopause, because it's the crow, the crone, but also your mental mind might be very overactive at the minute. You're like squawking, these thoughts squawking at you, like there's a lot of birds here too, okay? And we also have the bird with Horus energy, so third eye activation. This is also psychic night eyes. So you're starting to see the truth of a lot of stuff. And we have like we've got 12 chakras, 7, 8 within the body. And the soul star is above the crown. You've got the causal, soul star, and stellar gateway. So this is Horus. Horus energy is third eye, is the hawk. It's guiding you towards remembering who you are. But because in a previous lifetime you were quite powerful, you're blocking this. You're scared of your own power, to be honest. Very, very powerful healer here. And you're being asked to just take it one step at a time. There is no rush, but it feels like there is. Okay. Rest, it says. Just let the old version of you fall away like old leaves. And when menopause, perimenopause, stepping into menopause is you stepping into your power and your purpose, what you're here to do. It's no longer when you move from the mothering energy and mothering everybody else to the crone, you are now going to mother yourself. So that transition is very difficult, very, very difficult. And it can take a wee bit of time, so go easy on yourself depending on where you are. Your third eye is open, see the truth of what it is, follow your intuitions. You're going to see the truth of a lot of stuff, and that can also be really difficult as well. Remember that you're on one path at a time. Take one step to happiness at a time to happiness. Yeah, just one step at a time. Like that's bring yourself back to you. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts and talents, reclaim your mastery. So a lot of gifts, remembering who you are, mastery. There's no rush in stepping into that. It feels like an urgency, but there isn't. And I think it's because you're starting to remember, you're starting to go, oh, I'm here for something. But don't worry about it. It'll know its own good time. 10 of Wands, look. So you're rushing about, working so hard. Like he doesn't need to carry all, he's trying to do too many things at once. You're trying to do too many things at once. You're dropping stuff. Yes, you've got abundance and have got a great life, but your back is sore, You're carrying too much. You can do this in 2 runs. Or you can ask for help as well. Look, he's like, ooh, exhausted. What's the point in building this lovely house and having food and dinners and if you're too exhausted to enjoy it and you just have to go to bed with trauma, stress, okay? Time isn't running out. 6 of Pentacles. Look. Abundance is coming. It's really weird because somebody's tied the rabbit's ears. So it's almost to try and get you to listen. You're going to have to listen more to your guidance. I mean, look at the faces on these two. This is your masculine and your feminine. You know, the table is full. There's so much abundance here. Look at all these pentacles. But there's the scales. Yeah, there's a place. It's something about lack. There's something about lack here. There's something about you're abundant, but you worry. Maybe you worry about money or worry about the future. And that fear is causing a blockage. But it's connected to this past life. Akashic Records would be a really good thing for you to look at here to clear this. I'll pop the link for that below and you can read up on it. And it's almost like, I'm seeing like Oliver, please, because they're going to have some more. You know, the plates are empty. You shouldn't. Why should this have to be weighed out? There's plenty there. Now look at the fear in their faces. Look at what's in front of you. It is yours, but there's part of you just feeling like it isn't. And this is past life fears coming in. It's interesting. So this is the 6 of Pentacles and this is the 5. And the 5 of Pentacles is like the fear of being out in the cold. I think this is the previous lifetime because look, it's just very olden days here. And something was taken from you. What does that say there? Queen Alice. Something was taken from you in a previous lifetime. And you didn't trust your intuition enough. So you've been asked to, that's one of the big things in this lifetime, is to connect with your intuition. See the signs. I talked about that in the general reading for 2025. Is seeing things from this perspective of, you know, feminine and masculine. So this is fear of it being taken away again. Because in past lives it was pretty traumatic. It won't happen in this one, but this needs cleared. This karmic stuff needs cleared. And because it's a number 5, it's 2025, it's not a 5-year, but it's the number 5. Like, I'm just gonna ask for some more guidance on this, please. 3 more cards, please, for pile number 3. 1, 2, 3. This card might stick them through as well. Yeah, heart healing. Oh, and the card at the bottom. Look at that. Kundalini. This is what we're working through this year. Kundalini energy, untapped energy. Look at that clearing. Wow. Kundalini. It's your power. Cosmos mirrors you. So what is being reflected back? Mirror work. Okay. The book, The Dark Side of the Light Chasers, would be really good doing mirror work. Obviously, booking in session with somebody like myself, working through your triggers. But what in your life isn't working and what is being shown, and then it's about going deeper. Now, you know, the past life stuff is difficult. And when stuff comes up that feels just like your reaction is just like, oh my goodness, they generally know it's a past life, but you start with this lifetime first and you work down through with the inner child and then you'll be shown. And there's almost like you're getting ready to make a decision. You want to, this is like the Tree of Life, abundance. This is, you know, the 10 of Pentacles in the tarot, which is wishes fulfilled, abundance. But you can't do it by standing still, by like gathering everything, gathering all this abundance and sitting on it. You've got to sort of spend, you know, what's it, accumulate, speculate, I don't know what that term is, but invest in yourself and in your healing and in this journey for more to come in, but also for the peace. So you're not in this lack anymore because it's always hanging over you. So make a choice, make a decision. No, all roads lead home. and Archangel Sandalphon is with you. So stay grounded, connect with music. Archangel Sandalphon is the number 22. So if you are watching this in February, this is a very important time. This portal that opened on the 2nd shuts on the 22nd, but also the 22, you know, of every month is going to feel very significant, and it's about expansion, and that's why it sends travel on. Jupiter is connected to number 22. It is the planet of expansion and luck. This is forward momentum. You've been wanting to do this for a while and you're a wee bit stuck, so you're being asked to surrender and go with the flow. This is the right time, actually. Let's have a wee look at some of the cards from this. What guidance have we got here, please, for pile number 3 as we close? Look at that. That's the 10 of Pentacles. It's this one. Look, fruition. She's got everything that she's dreaming for. You just have to be strong enough to go into this. Yep, that's what we're needing to work through. The fear, the conflict. You are a priestess. Look, initiation. You're going through a tough initiation. I always call menopause initiation too. But there's the birth of the new you. You're a Mary Magdalene energy. She's a teacher. You've been asked to step into leadership and what you're here to do. Yeah, integrity. Stay in your truth. Let's pick one more as we close. One more for pile 3. And 2 more. Yeah, there's the world as your oyster. Just need to release the snake in this year of the snake. Look, you've released a bit from your throat. We need to focus on the sacral and the base chakra, allowing you to transform into a butterfly. Look at the freedom. Inner teenager, inner child. Inner teenager, I'm hearing more. Love it. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. There's clarity. Ride that wave. There's the eagle, the hawk. Rise above the situation. Observe for now. Know what you want. Set your sights. And you will receive. Much love.